Today we have Christopher Paul Curtis talking about his new sequel to The Watsons Go to Birmingham, 1963.
Thank you for being here with us, Christopher.
My pleasure.
So, before we go on to learn about your plans for the sequel, let's chat about Watsons. What inspired you to write Watsons?
Well, about 1 year ago, I learned of the terrible bombing that took place in Birmingham, Alabama in 1963. I started researching the horrible event and learned that the bombing in Birmingham killed 4 little innocent girls, blinded many, and injured a lot of people. I wanted to know more about why something like this would happen. I looked into it. I continued researching. I found a lot of information, and I was so into the topic that stories kept coming into my mind, and I finally wrote one down. I decided to publish it, and before I knew it, it was a big hit.
How did you come up with all of the weird Watsons characters?
It took me quite a while, but then I thought of my family. My family is very weird, so that's how I came up with the weird Watsons. And I came up with Willona, Daniel, Kenny, and Byron, and Joey because they were very popular names in the 1900s, and they were just the personalities that came to my mind when I was writing the story.
So, Christopher, do you have any ideas for the title?
I have a few ideas. I was thinking something like The Watsons Go to Birmingham, 1970.
I'm definitely going to want to read that. And final question, why do you think you're going to name it The Watsons Go to Birmingham, 1970? What is it going to be about?
I want the family to go back to Birmingham and find out what happened after they left, which will hopefully include Kendi finding out what happened to the girls he saw during the day of the church bombing and much more.
When I finished the book, I definitely wanted to find out what happened to the girls. I'm sure this book will be a bestseller too.
Thank you very much. I hope it'll too.
Now, thank you for being here with us today, Christopher.
I enjoyed coming.
And we'll see you next time on Interview 232 News.